Hey everyone! Alright, so we are en route right now to Magic Kingdom and we have got some fun news. It's exciting news for us.
Yeah.
Steve, the best husband ever, best dad ever, has surprised us. He extended our trip by 2 days.
Yay! So it was a long trip to begin with, now it's even longer. It's so great. No, it's just one of those trips, like when you're here for so long, you don't think you have to do your normal Disney experience. We were trying to get to all the parks.
Right.
And we realized we were going to leave tomorrow. And like,
I was like, we only went to Animal Kingdom one day.
we didn't really get our fill, which shame on us.
Granted, it's been a long time since we've been back.
Yeah.
So.
But again, like I said, shame on us because we could have been doing all these things, but because we had this extra time, we went very casual.
Yeah.
We were very much just trying to do a couple hours at the park. So the extra 2 days are for us to really exhaust ourselves and cram every single last possible Disney magic in every single minute. So here we go. But speaking of cramming in...
Speaking of cramming it in, we are now, like I said, we're going to Magic Kingdom because we have to go buy our statues now.
Yes.
So for whatever reason, the gargoyle statues are now no longer on Shop Disney. Like I search for them, I enter them in. Yeah, I know. You can't find them anywhere. So we're going back to Memento Mori. Hopefully we can get a couple of them and we're going to ship them back home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course, our luck. We should have got them the second we saw them.
Yep. I think we said that when we were recording that. We're like, if you see something, buy it.
But they had a ton. They had like 30 up on display. So
right.
I'm hoping we at least snag 2 so they flanks our bookcase. So.
Yeah. And as you can see, little man back there, we have learned our lesson. We don't want to have a hangry boy on our hands, so he's eating his peanut butter and jelly sandwich. And we're gonna have a wonderful day in Magic Kingdom. All right, so we are in Magic Kingdom, and today is April 8th. Today is the first day that you can take your mask off to take stationary family photos.
So I don't know that we're really gonna run out and try that.
Right.
So we have plenty of photos from previous trips.
Yeah.
I hate to say it, but and plus we have the video that we can always go back and watch as well. So.
Right. So here we are in the makeshift confectionery. This is where Art of Disney used to be. Okay, I guess I can get used to this for a little bit. I thought it was so funny because we were just watching Nate paging Mr. Morrow the other night, and he was talking about this vent. It's the best AC on Disney property. That is absolutely 100% true. We used to always come in here just to stand under it for a few seconds. I was just telling everybody about the AC vent here that we saw.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Paging Mr. Morrow pointed it out, and we just started cracking up.
Yeah, there's certain areas in the stores that you just need that relief. This is one of those for sure.
So we just walked up Main Street, USA, and obviously we're in the hub now. I have to admit, I don't see too many people with their masks off. I think I saw one family that was taking a photo,
yeah. But
then we immediately saw other families that were taking photos, and they still had their masks on. So I have to admit, I kind of thought this was like a slippery slope when they announced this, but who knows? We'll have to see. Like I said, it's only the first day, so. So we were just about to head into Liberty Square to head over to Memento Mori, but we got pushed off to the side because the parade is going to start. That's awesome.
Yes.
You see the dancing? Yeah. How fun is that? I have to say, I think we mentioned it when we were back here in October and they were doing a villains thing. I kind of like those little parade snippets.
Yeah, little spurts of enjoyment.
Yeah, it's fun. There's no line today. We got to go right in. Oh good, we're in luck. There's plenty left. And as you can see, yes, it does light up. It's got like that flicker candle effect. I think last time we were here, none of them were lit up, so I wasn't sure, but now we know. This room in Memento Mori is currently sectioned off, but I just have to show you, if you've never seen this before, this is so cool. I have to admit, if we ever got a special place in our house, I would want a room that looks exactly like this. Oh wow, so these are the boxes it comes in. As you can see, it is quite large. I don't want to get too close. I don't want to invade their space. Maybe we'll see a bag go over it in a second. But as you can see, they're very, very large. We're having them shipped home.
All right, so we just left Memento Mori and we were able to grab 2 of the gargoyle statues. Yes, we came back with statues, but guess what? I was fully prepared to actually go to a UPS store on our own to actually ship it home, but Disney actually does shipping for you. So all you have to do is just fill out your information and, oh, wow, the shipping charge is much cheaper than I was looking at for UPS. Those boxes were actually pretty sizable. So.
Yeah, I showed them.
Awesome. So it'll take 10 to 15 days. Like I said, if anything's broke and doesn't work, to let them know and they'll replace it. So that's awesome. Less stress for us. And we didn't have to have a carry-on for statues.
Perfect. All right, so now that we have secured our gargoyle statues, the next thing I want to get is back in Pirates of the Caribbean. They have that store out there. They had that Miguel sweater. It was really, really cool. Or rather, it's a jacket.
Yeah.
But I want to get that for Caleb. I think that'd be so cute.
Because the hoodie actually has like the skull on it as well.
Yeah.
That's really cute. We're probably not going to get the guitar because that's going to be very difficult
Right.
to get home. So.
But I'm also trying to talk this one here in going to Country Beer Jamboree. I think Caleb would love it.
It's not that I don't like it. It's just, it's not a home run for me.
I love it. I have a lot of nostalgia for that.
I
Because
know.
that used to be in Disneyland. So my family, we would always go and watch that while we were there.
Well, so do we. Yeah, I mean, we definitely have that memory. So it's just, it's very dated.
It is.
It's very dated.
But it's fun.
But I was kind of thinking, we have these extra few days. Mike and I have probably only gone on like 2 rides for us as adults.
That's true, yeah.
So I figured we also use this time for us to alternate and do some rider swaps and for us to go on some of our favorite rides as well.
Yeah. Oh, look, and just as we're passing by Country Beer Jamboree. Oh, he's waving to you, bud.
Way back.
That's awesome. Oh, puppy's waving now too? Are you getting embarrassed? That's awesome.
Thank you.
There is Splash Mountain. I have to admit, that's one of my favorite rides, but I don't like going on it because I always fear for the camera. And Steve, he's just not a fan of it.
Oh, what are you talking about? I love it. What are you
Oh,
talking
you do?
about? Yes.
You never want to go on it.
I know. I want to go on it right before we go back to our hotel
Oh.
because if we get wet, I can immediately go back and be fine with it.
Right, yeah.
I just want to have like wet socks all day.
Yeah, that's the worst, when your
Yeah.
feet get wet.
But no, I love that ride.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't pull any punches with Big Thunder. I'm not a big fan of that ride.
I love Big Thunder.
That's Mike's.
Okay, but before we grab our jacket, we're gonna take a ride and see some pirates. I love these small little details that they've included into the ride queue here. When I was a little kid, I had an overactive imagination, and I feel like something like this would have just really inspired me to be like, oh my gosh, where does that stairway go? This is so cool.
Down. There. You see it? We'll get closer to it. You see that secret one? It's right there. We're spotting fire alarms.
Yeah.
There it is. See?
Oh.
The secret one. That one's hidden. That's
It's a stroke.
Oh, I said it wrong.
Here comes our boat. We got the front row. Oh boy.
Okay, hold on, okay?
I feel like it's a good sign when you sit down and the seat is not already wet.
My side is.
Oh, okay.
It's a bad side.
All right, and now it's time to do a little shopping. I had my eye on this the other day. How awesome would Caleb look in that? All right, so this is the sweater I was talking about. Isn't this cute? It's kind of simple. I think like if you didn't know what it was, you may not know that it's Coco, you know what I mean? But on the back, it says, sorry, I'm doing this one-handed. It says, remember me.
$8.
And then the hoodie, as you can see, it's kind of got like the face. It's kind of got Miguel's Dios de los Muertos face.
Yeah, so it has a little nut.
Yeah, isn't that cool? I think it's cute. Let's hope they have it in his size. So unfortunately, this is the smallest size. Small is the smallest size, at least what they have here. It's very, very large on him, but I'm like, it's not like he's gonna be wearing it anytime soon because we're entering summer here. So maybe this could be his Halloween costume. I don't know. I'm gonna get it anyway because it's so cute. All right, so I actually just took little man on flying carpets of Aladdin while Steve was in the restroom. We didn't vlog it because I already had my hands full just with Caleb on my own. But I think we're gonna head over. We mentioned that maybe we're gonna use these extra days to do some big rides for us. So I'm gonna go check out Big Thunder Mountain.
Lucky Mike.
Wow, that ride is awesome. All right, so that was a lot of fun. I think we are gonna head back now because we want Caleb to have a really good nap today.
We have some plans tonight with some friends.
Yeah.
So we want to make sure he has a great nap and well rested so that he is a very good boy
Right.
tonight. How comforting is it to know that you have a few extra days with your Disney vacation to be able to go back and take a nap and make sure your kid is properly rested,
Yes,
right?
it's wonderful.
There's a lot of comfort around that. So that's what we're going to do. And like I said, we have plans tonight, but now we get to plan the next 2 days because Mike had no plans. So I'm sure he's itching a little bit to try to, get some dining reservations.
No,
or
I think we're good. We are so full. We've been
Oh
eating
my gosh.
so much. I'm
We're
actually
like-
looking forward to taking these next couple days off. Just go a little lighter.
2 meals a day is definitely taxing on the body, especially
Yeah.
because that's not how we typically eat. But
Right.
we do it all for you. We do it all for you. So there you go. But that wraps it up for us here at Magic Kingdom. I know Mike said that as well, but it was a very nice day actually. Very casual,
Yeah.
very easygoing. So the crowds are a little bit bigger than what we expected, but that's fine because we're all done for the day.
All right, we are in the car now. We are heading to dinner. We're going to one of our favorite spots.
Number one spot.
Yep. We are going to Bull and Bear. We are not going to go do a full restaurant. We're not going to vlog it, first of all, so just know that. We're actually meeting up with some friends of ours. We're meeting up with our friends Josh and Taylor, the WDW couple, and the Bull and Bear. It's kind of like our hangout whenever we're in town with them. So we're not doing the restaurant. We're just doing the lounge.
How nice of us that is our hangout place. But it is. I used to travel to Waldorf Astoria often for work, so
Right.
I've created a lot of relationships there, and people just tend to have to meet me there. Unfortunately, I'm sorry that people have to come meet me there, but that's what the tradition is. So we made some great friends with the staff there, great friends with the bartenders, but we're very excited about being together with our friends and going to see our friends at the Bull and Bear.
Hey everyone, it is Friday morning and we are walking into Disney's Animal Kingdom. This is gonna be so much fun because technically we should be on our plane headed home right now.
That's right.
But here we are. Yeah, so as I mentioned, we were supposed to go home this morning, Friday morning. We're actually leaving now Sunday morning. So we're gonna spend the weekend here. And something we wanted to do, we wanted to check out Animal Kingdom one more time. And also, during our Q&As and anytime someone asks, we can never sing the praises enough for Nomad Lounge.
That's right.
And I realized we've never vlogged it, so we have no Nomad Lounge content on our channel.
We kept that to ourselves.
So I think we're gonna go check that out today. Now they don't take reservations. The trick is if you really wanna get in, because it is becoming more and more popular, you wanna get there right when they open.
Yeah.
So I think we've got about 45 minutes. I think we're gonna go jump on the safari real quick if we can, and then we're gonna head for a light snack and a couple drinks at Nomad Lounge.
Yes.
And there's Mickey, Minnie, and Pluto. Okay, looking at the time, I don't think we're gonna have enough time for the safari and to make it over to Nomad Lounge right when they open. So I think we're gonna make a quick little detour and check out Navi River Journey, because that's like little man's favorite ride here.
Yeah, definitely.
Hey, are you ready to go on the Navi River Journey? Not before we check out the fire alarm. You want up? He had to walk the whole distance from his stroller to here. Yeah? It is dark in there, huh? All right, so we are here at Nomad Lounge. They open in about 15 minutes. It does look like there's a little bit of a line. People are starting to line up, so I think we got here just in time. And in case you were on the fence about the offerings here, they've got this little menu outside, just out front, where you can see some of the pictures of some of their famous drinks, like the Tempting Tigress, High Tower Rocks, Lamu Libation. And it looks like they're gonna open up a little bit early because it's only 10:49 and they've already started seating, so we're slowly being brought into the lounge. And here we are at Nomad Lounge. We're about to go in. I'm so excited. And just in case you didn't know, Nomad Lounge is connected. It's right next to Tiffin's, which is right over there. Yeah, you excited to go? Are you gonna tell us to have a great day? We're gonna have a great day. Yeah, I'm sure there's fire alarms in there.
Hello.
Oh wow, there's nobody in here yet. Well, there's one more party. Okay, so we just sat down. As you can see, they've got the QR code that says for today's dining selections, but then on the flip side, they show the Nomad Lounge specials and their specialty cocktail. Looks like the specialty cocktail is something called Mother Earth for $14. It's got Cruxland gin, lemon juice, soda water, and infused Thunderbolt Darjeeling tea syrup.
With the menu that they provide at the table, those are probably going to be their signature items, but the expanded menu has far more food options, cocktail options as well. So it looks like we have quite the selection we can definitely choose from.
And to no one's surprise, Steve got the tempting Tigress. This is Russell's Reserve 10-year bourbon, St. Elizabeth allspice dram, tamarind syrup, and lime juice.
I know it's going to be good, so there's no reason for me to even question it. So good, every time.
And this is my drink. This is the Lamu Libation. This is Star African Rum, Cruzan Banana Rum, and guava puree with orange, lime, and pineapple juices, and it's topped with Gosling's 151 rum. This is the drink I always like to start with because it's very light and refreshing, and it goes down very smooth. It's very similar, in my opinion, to a Mai Tai. So you get that first sip, really nice and sweet, but then I like to go ahead and mix in that dark rum float. Oh, that's awesome. Really good.
Beautiful.
Anything else right away?
Yep, thank you.
You want to get mine?
Yeah.
Come on, bud.
Okay, this looks really good. This is the smoked pork ribs, and it's served with sweet soy glaze and apple jicama slaw. And this, I don't think we've ever had this one before. This is the Chicken Manchurian Nomad Bowl. It's served with steamed rice, red cabbage, kimchi, ginger scallion oil, and cremini. And this one is an old favorite of ours. This is the beef sliders, and it's got chipotle aioli and yucca fries. Now, what's interesting is that on this menu here, it shows it's beef sliders, but on the app, it shows that it's impossible sliders. So... Oh,
We actually have both options. So this is the beef, and in case you are vegetarian or vegan, I believe, impossible, you can get the impossible patty.
okay, I did not know that. That's awesome.
So I never want to correct Mike. Actually, I can anytime.
Yes, you do.
Anytime I have the opportunity to, I do. We've actually had this Manchurian cauliflower. We
Okay.
had it in Tiffin's. Our friend Cam ordered it for us, you remember? Kind of tastes like a little bit like General Tso altogether, so let's see. You said it has cauliflower in it, right?
No, it said chicken Manchurian Nomad Bowl, steamed rice, red cabbage kimchi, ginger scallion oil, and cremini.
All right. This is absolutely delicious. This is like your perfect, Chinese food version. Amazing chicken. Love it. Very, very good. I guarantee you're gonna like it too, Mike.
Okay, I'm gonna try it. Oh man, it smells so good. I think I always take way too big of a bite. So I'll take a small one. Oh yeah. That is really, really good. The chicken is cooked perfectly. There's a good crusting on the outside, or rather breading. I want to say they probably breaded it twice. It is really good. And then that sauce, that oil they put it in, like Steve said, it's like the best Chinese takeout you could ask for. So good.
What about the stuff underneath?
So that would be the red cabbage kimchi. I'm not sure.
I don't know that you like kimchi that much.
It's good. Definitely gives you that zing, that little snap. And then ginger scallion oil. That must be what's on most of this. Oh, what's this thing? Well, that's the scallion oil. Really, really good. Oh man.
Should probably do a perfect bite of everything all together.
This is aside from the kimchi, this is literally a collection of my favorite flavors. Wow. That's definitely going to be on our next Q&A, a snack in Disney World that you can't miss. This is really, really good.
And Caleb's loving the yucca fries, and these are not traditional potato fries. They are yucca. Do you like them, bud? Are they good? Do they get a thumbs up? Have a good day. All right, so I'm gonna dig in on the sliders. I have actually had the Impossible slider before, and they're actually really good. So if you want to be adventurous and try something new like the Impossible slider, I highly recommend this place because the flavors all together are really, really phenomenal.
Right, is this the Impossible slider? Or
No, this is the beef slider.
Okay, so
But I just wanted to say, in case you wanted to try those ones, you get the same profile of flavor on this, and I really don't notice that it's not meat when I tried the Impossible slider in the past. So overall, the cider's really good. I have to admit, the patty's a little bit dry. I'll let Mike try it just to see if he agrees with that. On the inside, you got like this like carrot slaw. And it's adding some flavor, but it's not adding a lot. I remember this being a little bit more of a spicier profile. I'm not getting it this time around. So, do you remember it being a little bit like?
I don't remember, to be quite honest. It's been so long.
Be interested to see what you think about this.
Oh, it smells really good. It almost smells like bacon. This is delicious. So, okay, I do agree with Steve. The meat does seem a little dry, but I think it's got a ton of flavor. I don't find it spicy at all, but I don't remember it being spicy. I think it was a chipotle aioli that really, really comes through. I like the little bit of the slaw. Perfect little bun too. I'm not sure what kind of bread this is, but it all works. I think this is great.
Thumbs up.
Definitely thumbs up. The only thing is though, like we've said, these are yucca fries. So even though they look really like those big classic steak fries, don't go in expecting that because you may be disappointed. They're still good. It's interesting. It's something different, but yeah, they're not.
They leave you wanting French fries.
Right, they do. Alrighty, and now we're gonna try these smoked pork ribs.
Oh, they look so good. Honestly.
They do. Oh my god, they feel really tender.
Are you gonna dip it in the sauce?
Yeah.
Let's see. What kind of sauce is that?
This is a sweet soy glaze, is what it says.
I don't think you're gonna like it on that bite.
Oh, great.
Because you can see like the cartilage on this side if you look at that side. So.
Oh, real good. Oh my god. Okay. I'm getting like, let me try it again. Oh wow.
Very serious face. I don't know if that's a good serious or bad serious.
Okay. There has not been one bad dish on this table yet.
This is why we love this place, folks. It's a little bit of a hidden like treasure.
Well, I don't think it's hidden anymore because we had to wait to get in here. Well, we had to wait for them to open. So real quick though, this is the smoked pork ribs and it's served with the sweet soy glaze and the apple jicama slaw. Caleb, you served that right away. Man, these are delicious. This is so good. And we've got 4 giant ribs. It's $10. I think that's a pretty good deal.
For ribs? Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And like this sauce, oh my gosh.
Look like messy ribs.
Yeah, they are.
Good. All right, so we've already talked about this in the past. There are two different camps of people with chicken wings. Those that clean it to the bone and those that just take a few bites. Mike actually cleaned his rib to the bone. That's a first for him.
It was so good.
He usually like leaves a little bit of the meat, which drives me crazy. So this must be a sign of good quality. So I'm gonna go in on this. Do you think it needs a sauce on the first bite?
I like it. I think the sauce adds a little bit.
All right, there we go. These are phenomenal. That sauce, it's got like a nice like molassy, like really like thick sauce to it, which really pairs well with the ribs. I also like that they have like this like salt crust on the outside. Did you get that as well?
I did.
Yeah. So this is very smoky flavor ribs. I like that. I like ribs that aren't always drenched in sauce. I like it that it's just really the meat that stands on its own. But the sauce on the side really enhances it. So again, I don't think we had one bad thing yet.
Yeah, it's all delicious.
Should we challenge ourselves and try to order something this bad? I don't know. But this is I'm very happy with all these options. And Caleb's enjoying a little bit of everything as well. So, you know, stretch your kids' palate. They will eat the same thing you do as well. So, cheers. This is another amazing day.
What'd you think?
Do you like ribs?
He doesn't want to admit it. He didn't want to eat anything, and then we finally got him to eat the ribs, and his face just lit up. So of course he covers it up. He doesn't want us to know.
He's embarrassed.
Yeah. Was it good?
Yes.
Yes, I will show it to you when we get home. Yeah.
I will try some ribs.
Is it good? Yeah.
And these 3 items, ribs, probably the chicken, and then the slider, in order of like my favorites.
Yeah.
So, but again, I'm not dissing the sliders. It's just everything is so good. It's good to have that problem, right?
I would say for me, my favorite is the chicken bowl. This is just amazing. I do think my second one is the ribs, and then the beef sliders. Again, same with Steve. Not that they're bad. They're just, I think these 2 are the shining stars. It is interesting though, because the sliders are the most expensive of what we ordered. Ribs being the cheapest, but I have to say, I think this chicken bowl is the way to go.
Well, I've only been able to have one bite because Mike's been holding on to the bowl
Yeah,
over
I
there the
know.
whole time.
But also, what's nice about this place is that they're just little small bites, so
Yeah.
you can get an array of different, I was gonna say entrees, they're not entrees, little bites, and
Right.
have a great time.
We're having a little bit of nosh here and there. It's great.
Yeah.
Hey, Mike, can I try some of the chicken?
we may have to get another one of these.
All right, let's see. Oh, we got plenty of chicken left in there, right?
There's 2 pieces.
Yeah.
One thing we should mention with Nomad Lounge is that there's a variety of different seating options. So this group here, they were actually really funny. We were having a conversation with them earlier. But as you can see, it's more of like, they got that like, not a couch, what would you call that?
Lounge.
I think yeah, it's like a lounge style setup, whereas we are in more of like a traditional table with chairs, kind of like that one there. So if you got a family or a little one, I feel like this table works better because we got Caleb in a high chair here. We could also probably could have requested a booster seat as well, but this works for us.
It does. And I'm very happy. So, they gave us the option to roll in the stroller or to do this. So if we only had this available to us, we'd easily just done the stroller. So
Right.
there's flexibility. They understand the family situation sometimes changes from person to person. So
Definitely.
we'd like to sit at the table and eat with Caleb.
Yeah.
So
All right, so here is my second drink. This is the Spice Trader Classic. Heyman's Old Tom Gin, Dolan Vermouth Blanc, lemon juice, and strawberries, topped with soda water. Okay, this looks really good. Now it is topped with the soda, so he did give me a straw, so I'm gonna kind of put it in there, mix it up a little bit.
Food.
You want some more food?
are you hungry?
We're gonna get you some more food, don't worry. We got some more stuff coming. Oh, that's really good. I like that.
Imagine with soda water, it's a little bit lighter.
It is, but you know what's funny? It lives up to its namesake. It has a little bit of spice to it. So I really like this. Yeah, definitely. I do like the lamb libation more because that one's more sweeter, it's more fun. But this is a little bit more serious. I like it though. It's really good.
Would you get this over the Tempting Tigers?
Oh no, I would get the Tempting Tigress over this for sure, for certain. Yes.
For sure, for sure.
I'm sorry to slur. No, I'm okay. Yeah, it's really good. It's definitely one of those like refreshing drinks. Like I think I just said it before. If you're ducking in here because it's a hot day, this is a great drink to get. Yeah.
So I agree with that. Now, actually, expanding upon like drinking these fresh drinks, as you can see in Mike's background, there is a whole patio out there that you can see outside. So some of these drinks are not going to fare well like this, like just a straight
Take a bite. Okay,
pour
none for you.
whiskey.
None.
But like some of the cocktails that Mike has had will actually taste much better outside because it's a little bit warmer
Yep, for
and
sure.
it's going to be a little bit more enjoyable.
Well, and then like we did the other day, you went and snagged a couple Tempting Tigresses to go, and we were just enjoying. You can't walk around, obviously, right now, but we were able to find a little shady spot, take off our masks, and drink stationary. But that was perfect.
It definitely took it cooled us down in a very hot and a very chaotic area, so it was nice. Speaking of that, you went on Flight of Passage and I did not.
I was thinking. I know. I was thinking of that. I was gonna offer that.
Oh, nice. I
I can walk around him, and you can go do Flight of Passage.
When were you gonna offer that? Just now?
I offered it in my head. You didn't hear it. That's on you.
So this has been open for about an hour. As you see, the first service has already kind of cleared out. So you definitely have some open tables on the inside and a few tables on the outside as well. So maybe if you give it about an hour, you might have a better chance of sitting down.
Well, it is 12 o'clock, so I have a feeling it's going to get super busy really soon.
Yeah, I feel like what happens is like you have people that have their reservations figured out are probably going to eat right now. And then those that realize, heck, we don't have a reservation, and they're going to try to find something desperately, they're going to come here.
Yeah.
So I feel like you have like this very small window where people are desperate to be able to eat something, that they're going to pop in here pretty soon.
I see your hand. Oh my. Oh my. Okay, this is just random footage because Caleb wants us to like shoot him for a little bit and then immediately turn the camera around and show it to him. So that's what this is.
See that?
It's because I taught him shadow puppets, so he saw.
Oh, is that what he's
So
doing?
whoa. Caleb, are you trying to do a dog shadow?
Are you doing a dog? Can you do a dog?
No.
No.
No walking fires.
Walking spiders.
Oh, no, not this again. All right, and that wraps up our little... It's not working.
All right, say goodbye over here. Say goodbye over here. Say bye. Bye. Thank you.
Thank you.
See, it worked. What's that?
Oh, here we go.
It's a red umbrella.
All right, so that wraps up our little snack and drinks at Nomad Lounge. We had a great time. It was so funny. Little man was like, it's cold in here. It actually was a little chilly in there. So again, if you're looking to get a little bit of a reprieve from the hot Orlando sun, definitely check out Nomad Lounge. Great drinks, great small bites, and you get a little escape from the Florida heat. All right, thank you for spending some time with us. We hope you liked this video. If you did, give us a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and from our magic family to yours, enjoy.